Okay, guys. Hello, everyone. This is Ultrasonic. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. And right now, I've just finished the series of What If Chi-Chi Betrayed Goku. Yes, I've just finished that series, so now I'm thinking of starting a new series. And remember that time when I was like, I'm gonna make What If Goku had unbelievable magic powers? Was born with it? Well, I tried imagining how cool would that be, but no idea was popping in my mind on what would happen. So I'm stopping that, but I'm gonna start a new what if called What If Goku had the Sharingan. But before that, I be making an explanation video of the Sharingan itself. Since maybe some of you haven't watched Naruto, so I need you all to have a good understanding of the Sharingan. But before I start this, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click that notification bell. And also share this video to your friends and tell them to subscribe. So thank you for listening to me, and let's begin. Now, pretty much, the Sharingan is a dojutsu of the Uchiha clan in an anime called Naruto. So pretty much, this dojutsu has multiple stages. So pretty much, we're just gonna explain the Sharingan for now. Maybe first Tomoe. Pretty much, things kind of move slower for you. The Sharingan can be activated like through a certain emotion, maybe happiness, sadness, anger, or by wanting to see something. Like you really want to see this thing closely, you want to see it better, just like Sasuke in the Zabuza arc, where you wanted to see where Haku was going, you wanted to see the Senbons, so he activated the Sharingan. So yeah, guys. Now, the Sharingan is pretty much very known for being able to copy any ninjutsu, genjutsu, and taijutsu that the user is capable of. So the weakness is that you can copy this jutsu, but you don't know its strengths and weaknesses. Of course, you'll figure it out eventually, but of course, not yet. So pretty much, the Sharingan has this thing called the Eye of Insight, allowing it to copy ninjutsu, genjutsu, and taijutsu. But now, another weakness of the Sharingan is that, let's just say, your only affinity is lightning. And I happen to use a wind jutsu. When you are with your Sharingan, watching my hand signs, able to see my chakra. Yeah, that's another ability of the Sharingan. You can literally see someone's chakra flow. Not as good as the Sharingan, to where you can see the chakra points, but you can see where the chakra is flowing, where a certain jutsu is being concentrated to. So yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, you watch my hand signs, you can see my chakra flowing for this jutsu. But the thing is, you won't be able to copy it because it's not your chakra affinity. That's another weakness. But if you get the fully matured Sharingan, no, I'm not saying you'll be able to copy that. No, I'm saying you'll be able to use something called piercing eye, which pretty much allows you to read someone's mind by only looking into their eyes. This actually happened in the Zabuza arc, like when we first got our showcase of the Sharingan from Kakashi himself. We only saw the showcase of one Sharingan. So imagine two. But Kakashi is not even an Uchiha. So he can't use the Sharingan to its full extent. But still, whoa. Now, there's another type of Sharingan, or you can call it the next stage. It's called the Mongekyo Sharingan. It's caused by specific situations like trauma or anger, those negative emotions. Now, I'm gonna go over something of a certain thing of the Sharingan before I go for the Mongekyo. Pretty much, you can use two certain abilities which are insanely powerful. One of them is Izanagi, another one is Izanami. Basically, with Izanagi, you can change a certain part of reality itself. Like, let's just say, I pretty much defeated you. You've gotten your funeral, your body is in there. But here's another thing of the Sharingan. You can literally program, like literally just fix up your Sharingan to activate Izanagi when you are pretty much on the ground, when you've pretty much passed away. Yeah, you can activate Izanagi when you've passed away, so that you can change a part of reality where you're brought back to life, like Danzo when he was fighting Sasuke. Sasuke had made him pass away multiple times, but with his 10 Sharingans on his arm, one of them closed. And then next thing you know, Danzo appeared somewhere else alive. So the consequences of the Izanagi and Izanami, that if you use it, one of your eyes will be closed forever. You'll be like this for the rest of eternity. And now we go to the Izanami. Well, Itachi said that the Izanami is specifically made for those who use Izanagi. Because the Uchiha clan are like, yeah, we can change reality now. Reality is now controlled by us. And they only get one cost. Bam! Eye being eternally closed, but they still have the other eye. Kakashi can use one Sharingan well, but he's not an Uchiha. Therefore, expanding the chakra drain, but they're full Uchiha. So yeah. Now, the Izanami basically casts a genjutsu on you. An unbreakable genjutsu. So let's just say maybe you and I are punching each other in the face. So now I use my mind to memorize this moment where we are punching each other in the face. And then, we continue fighting and stuff. We just continue fighting. And then we pretty much punch each other in the face again, or I don't know. But pretty much you must remember the start of what happened, then it's gonna repeat itself. Like we'll end up punching each other in the face all over and over and over again, and you're pretty much fighting me within that genjutsu when you're actually just standing there. And then another thing, let's just say I cut off your arm during that battle, but luckily you had a regeneration ability to regenerate your arm. Well, your arm will keep on being cut off in that genjutsu because we're repeating everything. So what do you think will happen in real life? Well, your arm comes off. Well, never mind. Let's just say your arm has just been cut off. The genjutsu will keep on repeating itself. So pretty much, you will get that arm again while you are still fighting. And then at the moment where your arm is cut off, during the fight, your arm is gone. It's just on the ground. Then it keeps on happening over and over and over again. Next thing you know, you'll see like maybe 5 arms, and all of them are just your left arm. And that's the Izanami. And the thing is with the Izanami, you do know that you are in a genjutsu. It's just that you can't get out of it. Even if you were to pass away because of the Izanami will still be playing around in your head until you accept life for what it is. You accept that you won't change reality anymore. Life is just that. You have to accept that it is what it is to break out of the genjutsu. And you are also pretty much being guided by the caster of the genjutsu to accept reality itself, to stop using the Izanagi. So Izanami is a counter for Izanagi. And you only get to lose one eye. So I told you about those. Now let's go to the Mangekyo Sharingan. Pretty much the Mangekyo Sharingan, I've already explained to you how it's activated. And I haven't told you how to evolve the three first stages of the Sharingan, like one tomo. You can feel another emotion of rage or happiness. Then it'll evolve into two tomo, just like Sarada in Boruto. Or the more you use the Sharingan, the more you adapt to it, and it'll pretty much evolve on its own. By training the Sharingan, you can evolve it all the way to the fully matured one, aka the 3 Tomoe Sharingan. Now after the Mangekyo. The Mangekyo has multiple different abilities. Like, it depends on the user. But one common ability is the Susanoo. There are multiple stages of it. One of them pretty much just a rib cage surrounds you to shield you from any attack. If you evolve it more, it becomes a skeleton, but the legs are not there, just the rib cage being massive, and then the skull. Another stage is when the skeleton actually has legs. Another stage is when it actually is human. Another stage is when it has armor. But then there's the perfect Susanoo, where you pretty much grow wings, and it's even stronger than the one with the armor. And each of these Susanoo have different abilities. I don't know what to choose for Goku. But yeah. Now, let's go into some abilities individually. First, the ability we first saw in Naruto, OG Naruto, which was the Tsukuyomi. Itachi basically casted that genjutsu on Kakashi. A weakness of it is that, you see, if you are a full blood Uchiha, your Sharingan is activated. Pretty much, if you have the Sharingan, other Sharingan genjutsu won't work on you. You know, that's why Kakashi used the Sharingan and closed his other eye because he knew that Itachi was gonna use some sort of Sharingan genjutsu. But Itachi said that the only way to break his genjutsu is to have both the Uchiha blood, both the Sharingan and the Kekkei Genkai. Pretty much, you must be an Uchiha, but also have your Sharingan activated to be immune to the Tsukuyomi. So pretty much the Tsukuyomi, you just make your own reality. It's just in someone's mind, but you can torture someone like maybe, let's just say 72 hours. You're torturing someone. But in real life, only 1 second has passed. And it's very hard to recover from the Tsukuyomi. In fact, without Tsunade, Kakashi would be doomed. He would be screwed. So thanks Tsunade that Kakashi is with us today. So yeah. Then there's another one called Kamui. Basically, there was a man whose name was Toby, or you can call him Madara, but his real name is Obito. He has a special Sharingan ability, Kamui. Basically, he goes into a dimension called the Kamui dimension. It's pretty much, the Kamui is pretty much like something swirling comes up and you're sucked into it to go into the Kamui dimension. With this ability, you can actually teleport someone, something, or even yourself to the Kamui dimension. But another thing is, if you have improved it like Obito, you can actually use it in a way where, let's just say I try to punch you in the face. By using Kamui, you can pretty much make yourself like a ghost, untouchable. So my punch would just go through you. So pretty much, yeah. That's the Kamui. And then let's go into another ability, the Kotomatsukan. Pretty much, this ability allows you to just control people, just use mind control on them. And this ability is so OP that Shisui can only use it once every 10 years. But of course, with Danzo having the Hashirama cells, he can use it once every 3 days. So yeah, you can literally control people using a genjutsu, and pretty much, only a Hyuga can discover that the person has used Kotomatsukami on. And another ability called the Amaterasu. pretty much you can make a black fire, but this fire will burn for the rest of eternity until either the user just stops the fire by their will, or the until the target is obliterated by the fire. That's the amaterasu. So yeah, I pretty much explained everything, but of course I forgot the one weakness of the Mangekyo Sharingan. The more you use it, you pretty much start to get blind. But there is a solution for that. Basically, you must take another Uchiha's eye, an Uchiha with the Sharingan, in fact. Maybe the Mangekyo, I don't know if you need the Mangekyo or if you don't need to. But otherwise, you put the Sharingan into your eye, then you get the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. It has all of your abilities that you had when you had the Mangekyo Sharingan, and there are two differences. One, your eyes pretty much have a different pattern because it's combined with the other person that you stole the eye from. Pretty much usually they just take eyes from people with the Mangekyo Sharingan. But otherwise, you get that eye and your abilities are stronger. And there's also a weakness of Susanoo. You see, you try to improve it, but by the time you can reach the perfect Susanoo with the Mangekyo, but the person would recommend the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan because that way you can never get blind. Because the thing is, you need to use the Susanoo multiple times to be able to improve it. And by the time you get the perfect Susanoo, you're blind. So, and there is also another evolution of the Sharingan. I mean, the Mangekyo Sharingan. Maybe the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. And that is the Rinnegan, but it's a totally different dojutsu. It doesn't have the abilities of the Sharingan. So it can't copy any jutsu, no ninja, no genjutsu, no taijutsu. So pretty much that's my explanation of the Sharingan. Thank you for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. Press that bell notification so that you can be notified of every time I post a video. And share this video to your friends because, well, if you never watched Naruto, people love the Sharingan. It just has such cool abilities. So, if you want to talk to your friend about Naruto, but you can't watch the anime, the Sharingan, you've got all the knowledge about it. Well, all the knowledge you need about it. Maybe your friend can give you some extra knowledge. Well, thank you guys for watching. And this is Ultrasonic, out.